I'm driving to Utah with my family, so you're going to hear other noises potentially with kids screaming in the background. Maybe they'll be able to keep quiet, not sure, but I'm just trying to get this podcast done so I can focus on vacation time. So I had the privilege to speak and talk about Jessica McDonald, and I wasn't able to get everything out, and I still won't. I can't tell her story. It's truly amazing, and I'll just tell one story and get on with vacation time. So Jessica McDonald, when given opportunities, if she plays, she's going to score goals and she's going to get assists. That's just what she does. She's always done that. She's very consistent on that. Well, she was denied those opportunities pretty much everywhere she went. She always kind of came off the bench. They loved to have her. She always scored goals and found a way, but she wasn't consistent with many teams. But there was an opportunity that came up in Portland where she was traded to, and Alex Morgan, who's the star of that team at the time, was injured, so Jessica assumed her position, became the starter, and then tore it up, was scoring goals all over the place, game-winning goals, you name it, she was doing, and she was the leading goal scorer in the NWSL. Then Alex Morgan recovered and came back, and then found a way to get Jessica to be back on the bench, which doesn't seem right since she's the top goal scorer in the league. So she reduced to not playing much, coming off the bench, but still finding ways to score goals. There was one game I remember she was given 5 minutes. They're up 1-0. She got 5 minutes of playing. Subs in for Alex Morgan, scores 2 goals in 2 minutes, and made the game very easy for them to win, winning 3-1. Actually, no, it was tied 1-1. My bad. She scored the game winner and then the go-ahead to make it 3-1. Anyways, she then was pushed back to the bench. Come back again, 5 minutes, scores again, and she kept scoring. She ended up finishing the season probably with the least amount of minutes, most goals, and she just did wonderful things, won the Golden Boot. She was just a star. But then she went to Germany to keep training and having the opportunity to keep showcasing herself so she can make that national team. And she gets traded, and she finds out on Twitter, which is just crazy. She gets traded to Houston, and then gets traded to Washington or New York Flash, and that name's makes sense because New York Flash only lasted a year. But she kept getting traded all over the place. And the turning point that I recognize was very significant in her life, she had to make a decision to retire or go play in New York, which they don't pay enough for her to play in New York. But she gets picked up to go to New York, and then they announce the coach. Well, the coach is Paul Riley, which is a great coach, but Paul Riley was on the Portland Thorns. He was a coach of the Portland Thorns, and he was the one benching Jessica over and over again after she proved time and time again that she's doing enough. She's scoring goals. What else can she do other than lead the league in scoring? So she's like, I can't play for this guy. And then they had a heart-to-heart to find out that Paul Riley was going to make the team about her, make it everything about her. She proved herself, obviously, and then Paul Riley just mentioned, I had ownership issue, player issue. We had problems. I really couldn't control things. That's why I'm not at Portland anymore. Well, he had full control when he was in Washington. New York Flash. So Jessica goes, takes a risk to be the face of the team, and then because of that, she ended up scoring 10 goals, 7 assists, leading the league in points again, Golden Boot winner once again for the third time, and she was given those opportunities to lead, and when she leads, she finds a way to win. And with Paul Riley, with Jessica as the face of his team, now at North Carolina, because they got sold over there, 3 championships, league MVP, so many great things happened. I mean, it's crazy to think that if she did not go, she wouldn't have been on the U.S. national team. If she didn't take that risk, she wouldn't have been on the U.S. national team. So, anyways, that's just a quick story. Just trying to get it done in the mountains of where are we? We're still in Arizona. Heading to Nevada to hopefully to Utah before the snow. And I hope you enjoyed the message. I wish I could tell it better. I'm hoping that when the movie comes out, they can really showcase what she went through and how she overcame all her adversities and how amazing her story really is. So anyways, congratulations, Jessica, on having your number retired at Phoenix College and for having this day being Jessica McDonald Day. So anyways, it's Coach Cameron. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I am out.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.